Nothing happened on 16th September. Well, no, in fact, everything did happen on 16th September because this is the point where we're getting Chapter 15 live within the Arknights global server, a very hyped event. While this can be a massive event, there is no limited banner for this one. It is a standard banner with a brand new familiar operator, and that is going to be Monster. So Monster no longer as the spine itself, but rather Monster as a girl, as you can see from the screen over here. And this also comes with other characters as well. So you have the new 5-star Artificer that is Alana, and then you also have a brand new 4-star Liberator. Dr. Silvergun is going to be very happy about this, and that is Windscoot because he's a Liberator, which we know Liberators can be pretty powerful with the likes of Moina and Tequila. This is going to be a main story update, so that just means that the episode itself is playable forever after this point in time, but there is an event period which is from 16 September to 30 September. So for the first week itself, you're gonna get all of the story stages being playable and all of their harder versions as well. But then later on 23rd September, that's when you will see the H stages, which are basically the monstrous stages that you can get. Funny, because Monster's a new operator. But anyways, this event period also comes with an event shop, which will need you to be farming the stages that happens within Chapter 15. So there happens to be a brand new material as well, which has both new Tier 4 and Tier 5 coming in also, which you can see on the screen. I actually don't know what they're called. But these materials, you can actually get them within the new story chapter itself, and that happens on, I believe, stage 15-9. So that's a good stage for you to farm because the new characters will be using those materials as well. Yes, I'm also talking about Monster. But as you're farming the event currency, of course you'll be using those to buy all those upgrade materials, the other things like LMD, EXP, other materials that you can get. And it also comes with a brand new free skin, which is for Oda, a very cute skin for everybody to enjoy. So during this whole period, if you've not completed Chapter 14 or anything before that, you can actually directly play Chapter 15. But understand that Chapter 15 is very dense in terms of the story, and later on the ending has some very spicy things that happens, and therefore some of you will probably be wanting to avoid that ending, especially if you haven't read all the things that happen in front. So if you're concerned about that, you can just start Chapter 15, farm the earlier stages itself, play out whatever that you can, and then after you stop at a certain point, and you can, come back into it once you have caught up with all the AK story. Otherwise, just enjoy what's gonna happen towards the later part. I find it very funny that there is apparently a full sanity cost refund period for this event as well, meaning if you fail any stages, any challenge mode and whatnot, everything will be refunded, so you can just keep retrying. Actually, later on in the Hoshiguma Outer event, which is like 6 months from now, we will be getting full sanity refund forever, so there is no more penalty. So it's just really funny that we still see this. Probably the last event that will have this actually. But the more exciting thing is going to be the new skins. So we're going to play all the animations of the skins for you all to enjoy here. And there's going to be Stainless, which is of course the skin I'm going to be getting. And then there is going to be Innes as well. It's a very beautiful skin for everybody to be looking at. And then the Ambient Synesthesia skins have also made their debut. So Ambient Synesthesia skins refer to the one that released this year. So there is going to be Musis, Mostima, and Logos. And of course, this comes with tons of reruns. So there's going to be reruns for the Epoch skins, as you can see here, Horn, Heidi, and Harmony. Then afterwards, you also have for Chillpie, Corosirium, Cement, and Pinecone. Then for the Ambient Synesthesia, they're rerunning all the years of Ambient Synesthesia. So you got Lumen, Irene, Roberta, Silver Ash, Hoheya, and Swire as well for you to be getting. There is a Skadi skin, finally, for you to also buy once again. The new finisher set has a very interesting name. It's called As the Last Breath Lingers. Pretty ominous sounding. But anyways, there are packs for you to buy during this point in time, and pretty worthwhile packs, I would say. So for 1 USD, you can get yourself 2 headhunting pools, which is rather cheap, and it's an okay refill. So who knows if you need that just little bit amount of boost to get the characters now or later on within the game. And then there is also a 9 USD pack. So I believe this happened once in an earlier event, but we're gonna see this time and time for future events as well, which is 9 USD for 10 headhunting pools. Pretty worth, I would say, because some of you might find the 20 headhunting pools or even those 25 USD pack very overwhelming, but 10 USD might be a bit more approachable for you, and you might be wanting those 10 pools to save you on that final, pity pool or just to try your luck. So, good purchase. Also, another good purchase, well, it's a good purchase if you watch my streams, because apparently someone always doesn't farm his chips. I farmed my chips, guys, okay? I farmed my medic chips in order to make sure that I can build monster in time. So we're ready for that. But if you haven't farmed your chips and you need those materials, you can be spending 5 USD in order to get this. And there are a lot of profile packs for you to buy during this point in time, all of which being Ambient Synesthesia Team, and all of it costing 5 USD each as well. So you can buy these for 1 month. You have some time to decide on this. It will slightly roll into Exu Alters event, I believe, which is the next limited event that we will get. So it comes with 1,600 random, not a lot of pools, because the focus here is just the profile pack itself. So you have one that has the Penguin Logistics characters, then you also have those elegant ones with Surtur, Muses, logos within it, and then afterwards you have another one over here. This WoW era pack is actually my computer background right now, so maybe I'll be buying it again in order to complete it. And then afterwards you also have one which has Elysium and the girls all appearing in this. Usually people don't buy all the packs because you can only show one profile at a time. But if you are a collector, maybe you'll buy them all. Otherwise, if you just enjoy a particular one, you can just buy one pack and make that your profile from here on. And then also a tiny news, you have Warframe that is entering the search shop. So Warframe used to be a CC free reward, and for players who've never gotten her before, you can now purchase it with either your blue certificates or your yellow certificates. And that is it. A very fun time. It's going to be chapter 15, surely full of great emotions for us to be going through during this point in time. I won't be able to read chapter 15 live because I've not actually caught up all the way to chapter 15. If you see from all my live streams, I'm still doing live reading for all the main story chapters, and I've only just done chapter 8. It's gonna take me a long time to reach all the way to chapter 15. I won't be able to read it during the first 2 weeks of its event, but I will still be playing all the stages nonetheless. I know I'm gonna get spoiled. It's totally fine to me. Later on, I'm still going to be catching up with chapter 9, 10, 11 and all the main story notes like Babel, Lone Trail and whatnot before reading chapter 15. So hopefully you guys can join me on all those live reading streams, and then that way you can be caught up with Arknights' current storyline. I'll be very happy to see you in my live streams and also my future videos. Otherwise, see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.